Hi guys, my name is Devashri and I am a full-time software engineer at Walmart and a part-time content creator on Instagram, YouTube and LinkedIn. And today in our video, we'll be talking about the first year of college roadmap for computer science students. I'll be telling you in detail what projects to do, what languages to learn and how to build your entire profile for the first year of college. So first you should start with the basics of coding, like for example if-else statements, different types of loops like for loop, while loop, etc. or exception handling, try-catch, block कैसे लिखना है, basic syntax की चीजें, basic syntax for coding you should learn first. Then you can actually start writing small simple programs like for example factorial के programs या फिर Fibonacci series print करने के programs या फिर printing any specific pattern. ये सारे programs you should start writing so that you get a little hands-on experience on coding as such and a little bit of syntax also. Next, you should start with concepts of object-oriented programming. So object-oriented programming actually helps you to understand the underlying structure of any code that you have written or anyone else has written. So it is very important. You have to start with the basics of OOPS. Now, concepts like inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, etc. All of those concepts are extremely important and you can start building small little programs or codes for object-oriented programming. Now, a lot of people ask me what languages to learn or what languages to start with for programming. So for object-oriented programming, I would definitely say start with C++ or Java. The reason is the syntax and the structure that these languages have, they actually help you understand object-oriented programming better, definitely with these languages. So you should start with these languages. But interview preparation के लिए these languages become extremely verbose, which means that ये languages में syntax बहुत ज़्यादा होता है, तो type करने में बहुत चीजें याद करनी पड़ती है या फिर बहुत चीजें it's a very long syntax, तो बहुत time लगता है when you type in interviews. So eventually when you will actually start your interview prep, you will have to learn Python as well. So first start with C++ or Java to just understand the basics of object-oriented programming and then you can move on to Python because Python will help you in two things. First, interview preparation definitely for internships or for job applications because coding is very easy and very easy to remember. The syntax is also very easy to remember using Python. And second, AI ML के projects करना या और कोई projects करना भी, front end के projects भी Python के साथ बहुत easy हो जाएंगे. And that's why next you should start learning is Python. Okay, so for projects, I would definitely recommend starting with front end projects as compared to back end projects. You can start learning simple languages like HTML or CSS and also JavaScript. And you can start developing simple front end projects like a web page or a website or any simple HTML page. The reason is front-end projects को ना तुम visualize कर सकते हो and because of that it will actually motivate you to do more projects like those. It will help you to showcase showcase your project to your friends or to your relatives, to your parents. So it will actually help you stay motivated to do more and more projects. So definitely start with front-end projects. Also, the second reason that you should start with front-end and not back-end is because back-end projects के लिए you might need to learn more languages and more concepts of data structures before you start with your back-end projects. So that's the reason you should start with front-end projects because उसमें ज़्यादा कुछ prerequisite नहीं है and तुमको करके भी ज़्यादा मजा आएगा as compared to back-end. And then eventually in the second year or at the end of the first year if you have time, then you can move on to back-end projects. Now for data structures, I would recommend starting with just basic data structures like arrays and strings. Rest of the data structures like stacks, queues, linked lists and even advanced data structures like trees, graphs and dynamic programming वो second year में कर सकते हो. The reason is first year में you need to understand the basic syntax of coding, the basic logic building समझना बहुत important है for coding and then you can move on to advanced data structures. So arrays and strings are very simple data structures. They are very easy to visualize and you can start with those data structures. Now for arrays and strings also, I would recommend you to watch more YouTube videos to understand any question or understand any problem because जितना तुम visualize करोगे ना कोई भी data structure उतना समझने में आसानी होगी. So definitely start with simple data structures and start with visualizing them and then accordingly building your logic and solving those questions. Now talking about your profile building. So first is that you should actually create an account on LinkedIn. You need to understand कि headline कैसे लिखनी है, कैसे photo लगाना है, the basics bio में कैसे लिखना है, skills कौन से add करने चाहिए, projects के क्या details add करने हैं. All of those things you will understand when you create your first LinkedIn profile. You can start actually posting about your projects on LinkedIn as well. जो भी तुमने basic front end के projects बनाए हैं, you can actually start sharing it with your community. You can start sharing your link, your website link with the community. It will actually give you more confidence. Definitely बहुत सारे skills अभी सीखने बाकी है, but it will just give you a little bit of confidence how to build your profile, how to communicate, how to post more frequently on LinkedIn, how to actually DM people, what to write, what not to write. Everything you will learn by starting in the first year of engineering. So start building your LinkedIn profile. Second, start actually pushing your projects to GitHub. GitHub is a very important repository system that you will have to learn, because सारे बड़े companies में, actually सारे software engineering companies में Git version control is the foundation for coding. GitHub से ही तुम projects उसमें push करते हो, and then you will pull the latest projects, you will make changes, you will resolve conflicts, you will merge multiple branches or multiple features together. So इसीलिए Git version control और GitHub सीखना बहुत ज़्यादा important है. So the moment you will start creating your projects, start pushing those to GitHub. तो उससे you will start understanding the basics, basic Git के commands क्या होते हैं, you will start learning those as well. And then eventually GitHub में भी काफी complicated चीजें भी होती है, which you will learn. But जब तक तुम start नहीं करोगे, जब तक तुम projects तुम्हारे upload नहीं करोगे GitHub पे, you will actually not get a hands-on experience to that. So definitely the moment you start creating your projects, basic projects also, you should push everything on GitHub. And the last thing is building your resume. अब resume का पूरा detailed template मैंने description box में डाल दिया है. So what you can do is, it's a read-only template. You can copy-paste the template, create a new project, and understand कि क्या-क्या sections होने चाहिए resume में, कैसे impact लिखना है, कैसे कौन से points लिखने हैं to describe your project, क्या awards और recognitions कितने add करने चाहिए, extra curriculars कैसे add करने चाहिए, how to present your profile in a very impressive way in your resume, in a crisp yet impressive way. A lot of people think that 2-page resume, 3-page resume required hai, but actually for any job application या internship application, you should always stick to a 1-page resume. अगर Elon Musk का resume 1 page का हो सकता है, तो तुम्हारा resume definitely 1 page का हो सकता है. So always stick to that 1-page format, resume format, and try to analyze and highlight whatever achievements or whatever projects or skills you have learned so far. So resume build करना भी बहुत important है. Of course, it will keep improving over the years. जैसे तुम और skills add करते जाओगे और projects add करते जाओगे, but basic understanding of क्या template होना चाहिए, कैसे लिखना है, वो थोड़ा तुमको मिल जाएगा if you start writing your resume template right away in the first year of engineering. So start with resume template, start with creating your LinkedIn profile, and also start with pushing all your projects on GitHub. Now talking about सारे जो projects तुम बनाने वाले हो या फिर any small programs that you will write, where to type those programs. So you can use any one of the 3 IDEs like IntelliJ, Eclipse या Visual Studio Code. Any one of these 3 IDEs you can use to actually write your program and compile it, run it, debug it, etc. The reason is ये 3 IDEs are the most commonly used interfaces in most companies, in most software engineering companies. तो इसका तुमको हैंड्स ऑन एक्सपीरियंस मिल जाएगा कि ओके डीबगर कैसे ऑन करना है, प्रोग्राम रन कैसे करना है, कहाँ से कंपाइल करना है, यहाँ कहाँ से बिल्ड करना है, हर चीज का बेसिक आइडिया मिल जाएगा. तो डेफिनेटली यूज दीज आइडियाज टू गेट अ हैंड्स ऑन एक्सपीरियंस बिफोर हैंड फॉर एनी वन ऑफ योर स्मॉल प्रोजेक्ट्स और स्मॉल प्रोग्राम्स और कोड्स दैट यू राइट. नाउ द लास्ट स्टेप इज टू अप्लाई फॉर इंटर्नशिप्स. Now I would say you can start applying for unpaid internships, because paid internships मिलना definitely बहुत मुश्किल है in your first year of engineering, because you don't have all the skill set, you've not developed the skill set yet to get a paid internship for sure. But definitely unpaid internship based on your small projects, that is the front end projects or whatever little front end understanding that you have developed, you can definitely apply for unpaid internships. Because you have already made your resume. You have already learned a few languages, maybe C++ or Java, Python, and along with that some front-end languages. So you definitely have a basic understanding of languages. You have a basic understanding of the underlying structure, that is object-oriented programming. You have basic understanding of certain syntax, for loop, while loop, if else statements, etc., exception handling. You have a basic understanding of कि LinkedIn profile कैसे बनानी है. So definitely using all these parameters, you will be able to present your profile in a better way towards the end of the first year for an unpaid internship. Now definitely for an unpaid internship, will you get an internship or not? That's a secondary problem, but you will actually understand how to apply for internship. कि किन लोगों को DM करना चाहिए, how to reach out to recruiters, उनको क्या messages या emails करने के बाद they reply, when do they not reply, और presenting your projects, कौन से projects ज़्यादा help करते हैं for cracking interviews, कौन से projects से ज़्यादा recruiters impress हो रहे हैं, कौन से projects से इतना impress नहीं हो रहे. So you will actually get a basic understanding of the interview process for internships. Relatively 1 or 2 rounds ही रहते हैं internships के लिए, and unpaid internships के लिए कम ही rounds रहेंगे, but you will get a basic experience of the entire process. ताकि second year में जब तुम्हारे पास और ज़्यादा skills होंगे, better skill set, better data structure understanding you will have, more projects you'll have, so you will be able to definitely secure an internship 100%. But for that you need to understand the entire process of internships कि apply कैसे करना है, referrals कैसे मांगने हैं, all of that. So definitely start applying towards the end of your first year itself. अगर अनपेड इंटर्नशिप मिली तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, अगर पेड मिली तो और भी अच्छी बात है ऑफकोर्स, बट अगर नहीं भी मिली सो यू विल डेफिनेटली गेट वेल अक्वेंटेड विद द एंटायर प्रोसेस ऑफ इंटर्नशिप एप्लीकेशन, जो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. Okay, so that's it for this video. We've spoken about a lot of topics, right from what languages to learn, how to start with basics, to then what projects to do, and then how to build your GitHub profile, resume, LinkedIn, what IDs to use, etc. So everything we have discussed already. If you have any more questions, you can definitely put it in the comment section below, and I will try to answer as many questions as possible. And don't worry, we will have separate independent videos created for second year of college roadmap, third year college roadmap, and fourth year of college roadmap as well. I will also create more videos about how to do master's degree for free, and many such videos. If you want more topics, you can put them in the comment section below, and I'll try to answer as many questions as possible. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.